Kim Balsas here. It's been a while since I've done a quick cooking demo for all of you, and I just wanted to kind of reconnect and show you one of my favorite meal solutions right now. It's my favorite for so many different reasons. Our rotisserie chicken seasoning. Now, we've all bought in the rotisserie chickens, you know, that you see at Costco or Sam's Club or Meijer's sitting on the warmer. And those are great, but when you're me, you always show up and it's completely empty and you're like, oh gosh darn it, that's what I was planning on having for dinner tonight. So in the event that happens, or in the event you want to be actually healthier than the rotisserie chicken you get in the store, snag some of these meal seasonings for your own rotisserie chicken. And I'm going to show you today how we make it in our round steamer. This is our round steamer, and you can make it in your microwave in like 20 to 25 minutes. So I've made this actually in the oven a handful of times now, and I've done it with a much larger bird. I think I had like over a 6-pound bird, and that took in the oven, it was like an hour and 15 minutes or something like that. This is a I think it was 4.25 pounds, so 4 1/4 pounds. And this one should be done in under 25 minutes, easy peasy like that. So to get started, now this could fit in our rectangular or our multi-purpose steamer if you have it. It would fit in here. Only difference is, and I've been pointing this out to people, the round steamer is sturdier and it has wider handles compared to the square steamer. I don't know if you can see that there. Love them both still. This can just hold a little bit of heavier stuff. I'd still maybe put a plate underneath it, especially if you have like teens or teens handling it, or like young kids running around, or even a pet right under your feet, just to be sure that nothing falls when you're taking it out. But I love this, and we're gonna get started on it. So all you do is you get your seasoning packet, you're gonna open it up, and this says a 3-pound bird. Like I said, this is 4 1/4, and I've used a 6-pound before. You want to have the breast side down, which mine's up right now, so I'm going to shake the seasoning on it. And this is just paprika, sea salt, sumac, chili powder, herbs, black pepper, and a little bit of cornstarch in there. So I'm just going to pat that on like that. Give it a good rub. Now, I love these, probably for the same reason lots of people do. Nice and quick. You can also use, if you have any leftovers, you can use the leftovers for power bowls, or potentially like enchiladas, or over a quick salad. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna rub it real good. Now, if you cook it in the oven, it does get a little crispier. In the steamer, it's gonna be more moist. You can definitely do it like a pulled chicken almost, but flavor-wise is spot on either way. It's more like if you want the crisp. One thing you can do, excuse me, is if you end up doing this in your microwave, you can throw it in the oven. Make sure not to go over 425 degrees, and you can bake it real quick just to get a nice quick crisp on it. But I don't even really see it necessary, to be all honest with you. Okay, so we're gonna have the breast down there, and that is good to go. It's a lot of seasoning in one pack. I mean, if you had a smaller bird, I don't even know if you need to use the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna put that, I'm just gonna try and wash my hands. It's gonna go in the microwave. Oops, gotta take our brownies out from earlier. I'm gonna set that for 23 minutes. Let me wash my hands. Nobody wants chicken juice on their sides. Raw chicken juice. The good thing about that is it's got, I don't remember the statistic anymore, but I want to say it's like 30 to 40% less sodium than the rotisserie chicken you'd get in the store. So, and that's all it took right there. So, okay, we're gonna move on to our sides. I'm doing some roasted potatoes. I have our aluminum sheet pan here. Y'all know I love our steamers, and I love our sheet pan and our sheet pan liners. This is the full sheet pan, and then I have the 2 quarter sheet pan liners in here because I'm gonna do potatoes and broccoli and keep them separate. You could, you know, use the full, which I have right here, and mix it all up or whatever you want to do. But for today, I wanted to keep it separate for everybody. I'm going to do 2 different seasonings on them too, so that's the other reason why. So I have some potatoes there that I just have cut up. I'll do a couple more, just some small potatoes. I got my oven preheating to 425. Remember, our silicone bakeware is oven safe up to 425 and no propellant cooking sprays like, where is it in here? Like this. If you have anything like this that comes out in the aerosol form, if you don't want to use it, it's gonna ruin the non-stick surface on there. So definitely coconut oil, vegetable oil if you want it, anything that is a liquid but not a spray, as long as it's not the aerosol spray. So just a couple tips for you to remember on that, and it's all dishwasher safe. Okay, we're gonna put some broccoli over here. And you know, I was saying initially when I first got my my Prep Pro knife that, you know, be careful, don't use it on anything hard. It's a ceramic blade knife. But I've actually, I mean, these are pretty hard. I've done sweet potatoes with it. I do the potatoes. It works amazing on tomatoes. It just slides through it right like butter. So, you know, don't be afraid to use it on some harder vegetables. You just don't want to pry on stuff because you can end up chipping the blade off. We don't want to do that. Okay, so you don't need oil with any of our bakeware. I am thinking my potatoes, let's see. I got my herb and garlic, 3 onion, SPG, and Slovakia. I think I want to do a little bit of SPG, that's salt, pepper, and garlic on my potatoes. You can really smell the garlic in that. And then I also want to do the onion on that. I love the 3 onion. Anybody that has 3 onion, it's awesome. Eggs, potatoes, veggies. It's good for everything. And then I am going to do the herb and garlic on our broccoli here. Okay, and then the natural moisture is just going to kind of steam it in the oven. You don't need the oil, like I said. So these are going to go in the oven for 425 degrees for about the time that is cooking. And I am going to pause the video and restart it to show you the finished product. It's going to be a beautiful dinner in under 25 minutes. Okay, so our rotisserie chicken is all finished. I'm letting it rest in the round steamer for a few minutes. And I decided to make some of our savory herb gravy to go on top of our potatoes, which are finishing up right now. This is actually a seasonal item, so if you have this and you like it, you should probably stock up on it. I think our summer catalog comes out, I don't know the exact date, I want to say May possibly. So really good for fries, potatoes, chicken, or any meat. But it's got 8 nutrients in it. It's got a lot of vitamin B12, and that comes from the nutritional yeast that's inside of this. So definitely better than your jarred gravy, to say the least. And again, like all stuff that Epicure has, it's low sodium, low to no sodium actually. Yep, 35 milligrams of sodium. So it calls for 2 cups of water. And this is just gonna go in the microwave for a couple minutes, and we're gonna stir it up. And 2 tablespoons of mix per 1 cup, so I need to put 4. And for you, those of you that are new, this is our 4-in-1 spice spoon. It's really cool because it fits right inside of our jars, and it's 4 measuring spoons in one. It's got the tablespoon at one end, teaspoon at the other, and half and quarter on the back side. I'm just gonna whisk that up. And this has a nice, like, herby flavor. Nice and light. Okay, and that's gonna take about 3 minutes in the microwave. While that's cooking, I just wanna refresh you all on where you can find the rotisserie chicken. You can obviously get it as a pack of 3 for $9.75 if you know you love it and you just want to have a bunch of it on hand. It's also in our winter warm-up collection, which again, could be gone here very shortly. It's right here in our catalog. It's gonna come with quite a few other products. So if you're getting bored, I mean, I'm getting sick of being inside. Like, it needs to be summer now. We've even started grilling out in our garage, which we actually do that all winter, so nothing new for us, but I'm just getting sick of being inside. So these things have really helped me when it comes to just picking out the dreaded what's for dinner and getting it on the table and getting on with our life and our evening. So if you're feeling that way and you haven't tried our 3 weeks of easy dinners yet, which is one meal solution, 15 of them, 15 different, one of each, so you can really get a nice variety and try things out. If you haven't tried that, definitely try that. You can definitely, you get the rotisserie chicken in it. And then the other one is the winter warm-up collection, which has a little bit more of a variety. You're gonna get our enchilada. You're going to get the wintry mushroom soup, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. It's great as a sauce. It's great as a casserole base. I guess you could eat it as soup. I don't know. I kind of feel like that's like not even doing it justice. It's a little too boring for me, but whatever, however you like it. The luscious lemon curd dessert, you're gonna get this. And I believe you're getting 2 of all these, if I remember correctly. Let me just double check again. That's what makes it different from the 3 weeks of easy dinners. If I can find it. Yep, you're getting 2 of all of them. Okay, the Thai coconut soup, which I did a demo on about a month ago. Great. The crispy crunchy lettuce wrap, the rotisserie chicken, as I mentioned, and the classic meatloaf. You also will get our creamy garlic hummus seasoning. You are going to get our rosemary garlic, this is SPG, but it's in a jar this size. Rosemary garlic, really good for the holidays, for Easter. 3 onion, a kitchen staple. Greek dressing, another kitchen staple. Even if you don't like Greek dressing, it's great as a marinade on chicken or turkey, or like a dry seasoning. And then you're also gonna get our famous Nourish broth, our chicken broth mix, which 1 jar of these equals 12 cans of broth that you would buy at the store. So I mean, the space savingness, if that's a word, is amazing. So definitely look at our winter warm-up collection. And then another thing, if you're really getting bored with your meals, we have our raw to ready cookbook. So you have some breakfasts, lunch, and dinner in here. They give you some variations on how to do each meal. And then the big daddy cookbook of them all is our Good Food Real Results. I love this book. It's a beautiful book. I mean, you have pictures of the recipes. They do, let me find a page. I mean, how to build your own soup. Let's see another one. I'm gonna find, I mean, here's the meal planning in the book. Awesome. And whenever you order any of our collections, you get a digital meal planning guide. So I can send that to you via email and you can print it off. But with our Good Food Real Results book, you're gonna have a whole month's worth of that in here. So if you're super fed up with what you got going on in your kitchen, definitely check one of those out. And we are ready to pull all this out and I'll show you how it all looks. Okay. Ooh, the broccoli is nice and crispy. I don't know about you, we love our broccoli crispy around here. Same with cauliflower when we roast it. We just like char the heck out of that bad boy. All right, so there is our veggies. Here is the rotisserie chicken. And you can see, I'm trying to show you the juice. I don't know if you can see the juice. Oh, there it is. There's a lot of juice in there. So that could either be used to spoon up over your potatoes, but we got our gravy coming out. Give it a little whisk. And that, if you let it sit for just a minute or two, it'll thicken up a little bit more. So we're gonna have our gravy for over our potatoes or over our chicken breast. And we have some nice broccoli there. You know, this is something that might be nice for your Easter dinner too. You know, people usually think, I mean, in our house, we think gravy Thanksgiving, Easter, you know, Christmas, but since having this, we've used it a little bit more. All right, so there we go. There's our yummy dinner. Like I said, probably 25 minutes while that was cooking, and I paused the video. I folded some laundry, sat down and put my feet up for a few minutes and came back. So it's the best way to get dinner on your table real fast. So if you guys have questions, shoot me a message. If you're interested in hosting March, we have an awesome host promo right now going on. You can earn an extra $20 to $50 in free merchandise as a host. So I still got time slots open. Definitely shoot me a message. We can do a cooking class. You get to choose your meal if you want, and we can have a little fun with it. So thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you have a great week. Bye.